In Kenya today, journalists walk a delicate line between informing and avoiding legal matters. At the center of this, we are going to look at defamation. Under this feature, welcome, as we are going to look at what causes defamation, how to avoid it, and to stay within legal matters.
Let us look at what is defamation. Defamation occurs when someone publishes false statements that damages another person's reputation. In Kenyan law, defamation can be a libel which is written or slander which is spoken. It means that it can only be a defamatory statement when it is written and published or spoken to the public.
Number one, the bad guy made the defamatory statement, the false statement, to at least one other person, meaning he or she didn't just say the mean thing or the false thing to the victim, they actually published it to somebody else. Two, the statement was a false statement of fact, not opinion. This is super important. Again, we're going to talk more about that in just a second. Three, the hearer of the statement must understand what it means and who it's about, i.e. the victim. Four, it has to cause damage to plaintiff's reputation. Now, some of these damages are usually assumed, but not always. And five, and this is important, that the damage that the employee is complaining about was actually causation, by the false statement of fact and not by something else.
To the public. A journalist may report on matters of public interest, but when the information is false or recklessly published, the court may hold them liable. I would want us to look at between the complainant, National Cohesion and Integration and Commission, NCIC, which petitioned against Makwere Chiraru on a hate speech in the year 2018. Nairobi Chief Justice Lucy Nyambura cleared Makwere against charges laid against him after the complainant before the court had reached a common understanding outside the court, which brought a reconciliation. Makwere is said to have made a public speech in by-election campaign in his constituency to the effect that the indigenous people have been oppressed by Arabs. These remarks led to the Makwere to publicly apologize.
On deep reflection, I humbly tender my most sincere apology to all the people of Kenya for the said remarks that I made on the 1st of July 2010 and during the campaigns for the by-election as Member of Parliament for Matuga.
Effect for hate speech.
The number one responsibility of NCIC is not to take individuals, organizations to court. Never been any moment, any situation, any time that I incited Kenyans to fight.
So, what are some of the importance of defamation law? Defamation law not only protects individuals from false attacks, but it also protects credibility of journalism. If media outlets continuously publish unverified content, public trust disappears. The Chiraru's case shows that journalism is not about making stories. It is about responsibility, fairness, and accuracy, especially in this age of social media, where the false information spread widely. Start by looking at a very recent one of Rigathi Gachagua complaining about news coverage by Royal Media Services, which he complained that the news coverage was biased.
I want to talk to Citizen TV, Stephen Leto. If you are here, you filed a very biased report on Sunday, and you are there personally. Criminals came and attacked us in church. They were driven away by Christians. They came back backed by police with guns and fought us. The OCS threw a tear gas canister in church.
As Kenyan journalism evolves, defamation laws remain fundamental. As a journalist, one needs to verify the publication before being published, balance the research, and do the necessary analysis. This is presenter Merlin, and our feature today was based on defamation. Thank you and stay tuned for the rest to come. Thank you.